All right, Celtics Pistons. Let's break this down because this game went down to the wire. I mean, it was just back and forth. No team ever really got a huge lead at any point in the game. I feel not any double digit lead. It was really just close throughout the whole game. First half, like I said, close. Went into halftime. The game was close. Now comes the third quarter. I feel like the Pistons late in that third quarter they kind of gained some momentum on us. I think the third quarter was big. It was a big quarter. But what really happened was the fourth. It just felt like we could just never overcome that deficit. We would be down like 6, 7, 8 points, and we could just never come back. It's like we would get within 2, 3, 4 points, and then they would just hit another big shot, and just we just couldn't tie the game up, take the lead. It's like once they got it, they just didn't give it up, and it was really close, and a lot of points in that fourth quarter. One specific time was we hit we hit a three. No, I think we were down three, right? And I think we had just come out of a timeout, and then Cade hits a three. So we hit a three to to put us down three. They take a timeout. We went on like a little run to close that gap. They were up 8 or 9 points. Hit a three. Now we're down three. They take a timeout. Cade comes in right out of the timeout and hits a three to put them up six. Then we go back down the other end, D White, and got an and one. Cade fouled him for Cade's fifth foul. D White made the free throw. Cade's out of the game. Then Karis LeVert hits a two-pointer, hits like a layup, and then after that they come back and Javonte Green hits a three. Like Javonte Green, I mean he's cool. Like I fuck with him. He was on the team before. He's Tatum's boy, top five, all that. But I'm like, damn. Okay, so boom. Now they back up eight. They back up eight, and we could just never really find our groove. It's like we would be right there. A few careless turnovers, like I think was it Pritchard who turned it over. Green picked his pocket, dunked. I didn't even know he could get up like that, cause I know he's a little older, right? So he got up, kind of punched it on D White a little bit, not too much. He got a tech, boom, we hit a free throw, cut it back to nine. There was just a lot of points where we were like kind of making a comeback. Like D White was hitting a few big threes, and he was just hitting a few big threes, and we were always right there, but we could just never get it. I think at one point we was only down two, and Cade hits a fucking turnaround, little spin jumper. Like it just everything was going for them, man. If we did get a stop, second chance points. They had 12 offensive rebounds. Like, and late in that fourth, I'm not even gonna get mad at JB because he had a good ass game. He was really efficient. I'm not even gonna try to get upset with him. He was 13 to 25 from the field, 1 of 5 from three, whatever. 4 turnovers, a little crazy, but he had 34 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists, 3 blocks, a steal. I'm not mad at JB. Just them two free throws at the end were huge, and he missed both. I felt like this year, honestly, from the eye test, I felt like he really improved his free throw. I guess he's at 77% for the season. I don't know what he usually shoots or what he averages, maybe like 73 to 75 in that range. I'm not sure. But honestly, from the eye test, I thought he was at least at like right at 80%, maybe 79, 81, close. So from the eye test, I thought he was better, and I think he was doing better in the beginning of the year, but he might have reverted back to his old form because 7 of 14 is crazy, bro. Like I consider you a star, like right on that fringe superstar. People's not gonna consider him a superstar, but JB can ball, bro. Like right now, he's playing at an all NBA level. So a player like that, bro, 7 of 14, like gotta do better, bro. Those are free points. I need at least. Damn, that sounded crazy. I'm opening a water bottle. I need at least like 11 of those. 11 out of 14, especially those two at the end. But it is what it is. As a team, we didn't shoot free throws too well. 19 to 27, 70%. The Pistons weren't better. I mean, they were 17 to 25, 68%. But that doesn't mean we had to suck too. Shit. They had more offensive rebounds than us. I mean, the Pistons are a good team. They're rolling. Um, it is what it is. But nobody scored over 14 points except Cade. We had JB with 34 and then D Wade with 31. Only other person with double digits was Pritchard with 12. He airballed a three late. 5 of 14, 2 of 8 from three. I mean, just mid. Nobody else really did much of anything. Yeah. It is what it is. The Pistons are good. I think we could have still won that game, but I feel like too many costly turnovers in the fourth quarter. Only had 12 for the game, but I don't know. Only 12 for the game, but they were. I felt like everyone just hurt. Every one of them turnovers just hurt. So it is what it is. We move on. I just want to say when JT comes back and Brown and him is going crazy like this, it's gonna be a problem.